Good Monday morning, everybody. Oh, I'm shaking the camera. Sorry. First thing first, let me show you these one more time. Still have the Damascus camp knife. I listed this one because of that one tiny little spot at $200. Still have it. I'm going to mark it down to $175 until this Monday. If nobody's picked this up by Friday, I'm going to keep it and carry it myself. Cool. I still have the Damascus neck knife, the new style neck knife. Still have that one. Whoop. And this one, and this is moose horn for this one. These are $60 firm. Now on these two, and these two only, I will pay the shipping, free shipping on those if anybody's interested. I'll either move them out or I'll keep them. Now, the website will be updated this week. Ricky Jr. got in late last night. Him and his wife had their anniversary trip they take every year. I've got all the information for the new pictures for the website, the price change list, all that. Got all that ready. And he'll get to it when he can. I mentioned a bunch of times he works a full-time job for the county. He's got his part-time, his side business he runs in his shop, his 3D printing business. And I don't think I've ever left a link. I'm going to leave the link to his website in the description box, right wherever it's at. And I hate keep shaking the camera. But if y'all like the 3D printed stuff, check out his website. And he's very, very busy with that. Plus, I had forgot all about, he is going after his, I believe, master's degree with the online college thing. He goes in once every couple of weeks or something like that in person to the classrooms and all, whatever, however all that stuff works. He's taking his classes to get finished up and get that, and that will help him move up in his job, his regular job. So he is extremely busy. That's why it's taking so long to get the website updated. So I don't want to push him because I know he's busy. And one day I may learn how to do that myself. It took me years to learn how to email. So, and it took me another year to learn how to post videos to YouTube. I still don't edit too much because I'm not good at that. I can't figure that out. My generation in computers, for some of us, have never ever worked around that kind of stuff. It's just real hard for me to learn that type of thing. I can fish, I can hunt, I can trap, I can skin. Army taught me how to shoot people. I can run heavy equipment, or used to. I can do all that kind of stuff. I can fix cars, fix boats, fix anything mechanical just about. But the computer, it's just real slow going with me. But anyway, me and Mom are about to head up to town for the day. It'll probably be the day because it's halfway through the day for me. It's already after 9:30. You fellas, some of you fellas with our lovely wives, you understand. It takes a while to get ready, but and all we're gonna do is go pay a couple bills. And what else we got going on around here? We have a possible tropical disturbance that's going to be coming somewhere close to us end of this week. Now, this one is strange. I've never seen this. It's the low pressure system right now, as of last night, was up in North Alabama. It's coming down into the Gulf, and then they expect it to form, has a 70% chance, into a tropical storm, depression. They hadn't said the hurricane word yet. Now, if they say, the news says the hurricane word, people around here freak, especially the snowbirds, the people not from here that haven't been here long, which we have lots of those, they just freak, and they will clean out a Walmart in a heartbeat. So we don't need very much stuff at all. So we're going to go ahead and pick up what we might need, just a few things, before the big craze hits. And they're already in short supply because the holiday weekend just ended. We hadn't been to town. As far as I've been is the post office on Saturday. But I don't like going on holiday weekends anywhere on the road. There was bad accidents all over the place. A young lady we know grew up with my kids. Her and her kids was in a bad wreck on the interstate over east of here a little bit. I believe yesterday or Saturday afternoon, something. 6 or 8 car pile up on the interstate, overturned tractor trailer. It was awful, but we hadn't heard anything that she's okay. All the kids are in the car with her too. I think she's got 5 or 6. But anyway, we pray for her, hope everything's okay. And let's see, when I get back, I got some things I want to get accomplished in the shop. I got one knife to build this week, and it's going to be another new design, and I've got it sketched out pretty much like I want it, and I'll get it transferred onto a pattern, and we'll look at that. Take me a couple days to get it done because I've got to get out behind the shop especially and pick up a bunch of my junk I got thrown around. It's just in case we do get some winds off of this tropical thing. I don't want it blowing all over the yard. Last week I had some young folks over here. They pick up a lot of scrap metal and sell it, and I was going to take all my scrap myself, but I don't have a big enough trailer. I can't take the heat to get out there and load it and haul it and unload it and all that, so it was well worth it to me just to give it to them, and they've got almost all of it, and they'll come back, I think they said this weekend, and get the rest of it. But it's not nearly as hot this morning. The humidity went down some. The heat wave appears to be over. We're only supposed to be in the 90s for this week, mid 70s at night. So as long as humidity stays down a little bit, that's a good deal. We can handle that. All right, let me go see if Mama's ready to go, and we'll head up to town and see what we can get into. And I think I'll take the camera with me. See what's going on up there. See y'all in a little bit. Well, we've only almost got run over twice. Mama is on the war path, and I'll say nothing about that. They have closed down here. I don't know about where y'all live. The power company, ours is Gulf Power. The office is up the road there. They closed it down to where you used to go pay your power bill. Now you'd either do it online, if you can navigate that mess, or at the CVS drugstore across the road over there, or the Walgreens. This is right here. She prefers the CVS because the machine is much easier to handle, and it's broke down just like it is almost every month. So she's not happy about that. She don't even want to go anywhere else. She said when she pays the power bill, go home. And I said, well, all right. So I didn't hint to her that I really need to run up to the hardware. So we'll see how that goes. That dealership right there, when we first moved here, early 80s, that's where I worked. I think I spent 2 years, almost 3 years over there. And it's still there. Same family. Almost the only thing left in this county that's still local owned. Hey, BC Truck, they got some fine GMCs over there. You need to come over here and look at these. They got fine tailgates on them too. Alright, let's close up for today. The trip to town went with no more events. Except for I went up to Lowe's, my favorite big box store. I went up there for some drill bits because I use a lot of 1/8" drill bits, and those are, you can't hardly sharpen one of them things. And I can get two for the same price I can one at the local hardware. And wouldn't you know it, they're out. And I said, well, I'll just get a couple of singles, pay an extra $1 or $2. They were out. And I said, well, I'll go get some epoxy. They're still out. So what I like to use. So, oh well, I guess I might start ordering online, I guess. I don't know. But Mama even went inside with me. So kept me from looking at a lot of stuff in the tool section I don't need to look at. But right quick, I'll show you the latest new design. Now this one like this is going to my friend Mean Gene. Sent me the boat manual, which is absolute gold. I'm still looking over it, still reading it. And that's going to help me a lot when I get back to the boat project. Now this one is based off of my camp knife, which is based off of a very famous drop point hunter. Well, actually he calls it a drop hunter, not drop point, drop hunter. You ever seen the Loveless drop hunter? The blade is very similar to this, and this is very similar to the camp knife and the Rattler. But there we go. Now we've got a much different handle design. Feels really good in the hand. And this one I will probably put some thumb studs. And I'm not sure on the handle yet. I do have it transferred to the steel, and I'll get that cut out in the next couple of days. Really watching this tropical system thing, which I'm not real worried about it, except for the excess rain. And we're, as I've said a dozen times, we are safe from flooding here. We ain't got to worry about flooding. But we do have to worry about getting to town and back from town if it does flood. So we did pick up some supplies today, and we're ready for whatever comes this way. So that's what we're going to call the video, Tropical Storm Outlook. Alright, that's going to do it. It's almost 4 o'clock. Not really that tired. I haven't really done it all that much. It has not been as hot today, which is very good. So somebody sent me a message, probably Mama, but anyway, we'll look at this some more in the next couple of days as I get to working on it. I thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support. Some of the knives I mailed out the other day are starting to show up. Everybody's happy. If you're happy, I'm happy. And y'all remember, support your local knife maker. Got some slack time, and I'm ready to go, ready to work. If you need something, want something, question about something, send me an email, and we will talk to you in a couple days.